5 Seasons of Love. Most cultures that continue to maintain traditional practices believe that in order to create both personal and relationship health, it is essential to integrate our lives with the forces of nature. Paying attention to and following these forces of nature that are represented by the Chinese version of the 5 seasons will be explored in this sacred journey step. Note, in-depth associations and recommendations relating to exercise, food, herbs, bodily organs, and medical diagnosis and pathology are all associated with each seasonal influence. We will keep our focus applied to the 5 seasons model in achieving growth and longevity with the following personal and relationship associations. Season 1 is winter. Darkness, night, sleep, connection to our dreams, life purpose, and subconscious healing. Sleeping well regenerates our bodies and fosters adaptability and courage, and our ability to flow through our daily challenges. After all, how well does one adapt to changes with no sleep? This energetic influence is also referred to as water-like. In relationship, a disharmony here manifests as detachment because of fear. When challenged in a relationship, the reactive behavior is to run, flow back, away, and like water on a cold night, avoid connection, confrontation, to disappear when someone tries to contain or inhibit one's flow, leaving a sense of cool or cold. Better than arrogance. When this water-like energy is free-flowing, we connect with the partner on a soul-deepening level that can take on, adapt to the shape of any situation presented in the relationship. Water can dissolve even the hardest rocks. In relationship, winter, water-like energy represents the intuitive feeling, the intuitive sense of souls sharing a dream, a destiny. Together they hear the inner voice of their unified life purpose. Spring. First light, sunrise morning, waking, new directions, action. How we direct and take action on our life purpose. Similar to how a sprout breaks through the earth in spring, or how stems shoot up every morning, this tree-like rising energy represents spontaneity, freshness, and the desire to break through any stagnation and rise to the occasion. In relationship, spring rising energy represents our motivation to create new growth. People who have similar life tastes and desires have so much in common regarding how they act on their dreams and are thus attracted to each other because they reflect and affirm common growth interests. Most relations sprout from this energy. They have so much in common. Birds of a feather. We like people who reflect, mirror parts of ourselves that we appreciate. When our growth is inhibited, we get a no. We often feel frustration and anger as a way to charge up our energy to break through the blockage. The problem is if we direct this energy at someone, we push him or her away. Also, prolonged anger can break down important bodily tissues and compromise essential metabolic functions. When anger is transformed, We remember the bigger picture of our life purpose, water-like winter energy, and become more patient. We learn how to wait for the perfect moment to assert our opinion, idea, or solution. In relationship, spring tree-like energy represents the actuality of two people empowering themselves in relationship through commonly appreciated action direction. Seeing our life purpose grow while expressing fun, freedom, and power. The third season, summer. High noon, radiating with inspiration, passion, infinite possibilities. From hearing our dream, winter, seeing its first actions, spring, now we radiate up and outward with joyful, expanding passion. Fire-like energy is charismatic, warm, blissful, and without a little tempering can turn into chaos and anxiety accompanied by mood swings, big ups and big downs. Do you know of or have experienced such chaos in relationships? Such extremes can be very draining, and when fire-like energy moves in harmony, we develop calm passion that is more like a simmering, inspiring candle than a destructive blazing fire. By cultivating and circulating slower, enduring passion, we stay rooted in a depth of consciousness that is always connected to our ever-shaping destiny. In relationship, summer, fire-like energy represents the radiating passion of people reaching out to taste the infinite possibilities of our inspiring dream, recognized in winter. Flames of passion ignite each person's united efforts into impossible to imagine dimensions of love. From laughter to tears, a foundation of health, body, heart, soul, keeps a couple transcending limits without burnout. Peaceful, persevering passion. Autumn, referring to the late summer, early fall period in our seasonal cycles. Afternoon, approximately 2 to 4 p.m., depending on geographical location. Grounding, carrying through on our dreams and inspirations in connection with others. Earth-like energy nourishes our passions one step at a time in harmony with all our relationships. We express empathy, perseverance, and peace-making efforts in all our relationships. We create win-win resolutions that serve to bridge the spaces of our differences with others. Deeper connections and bonding through our differences in relationship. Opposite of spring, closeness through similarities. In autumn, grounding energy, we become closer through resolving conflicts. Without partial compromises, we create win-win resolutions that bond us more closely because of our differences. Free of judgment, we accept the differences of others and find ways that work for all involved. We listen, we dialogue, we communicate with each other compassionately. Create fully satisfying consensus agreements instead of fractional compromises. We take responsibility to change ourselves instead of asking another to change for us. If we do give another something they request, it is given freely because the satisfaction of giving to another is more satisfying than controlling him or her to give to us. Ask yourself, are there any strings attached to your gift? We share without the price of expectation or obligation. All problems with people come from unfulfilled expectations and/or desires. Mother Earth gives us the fruits of nutrition freely, and we can choose to treat her and others with the same spirit of nourishment. We create deeper bonds and also acknowledge that some bonds are better kept at a distance. When autumn energy is blocked or off, people tend to blame others for their problems. Victim. Bad things happen to good people? Or, when flowing freely, autumn impregnates us with the ability to feel our own accountability, to own how life happens for us. Life happens for us. To grow and gestate the soul embryo within us. The greater the challenge, the greater the growth. This includes even the tragic, seemingly cruelest scenarios that may end in injury, torture, or even death. Are we willing to embrace, live in the reality, embody the silver lining in every cloud? Death can be considered a rebirth into a deeper consciousness experience, an evolution. Let the resulting human emotional awareness of sadness, guilt, anxiety, fear, or anger serve us as fuel to create a better way from here on forward. While a body may be hurt or die, our soul spirit lives to influence life eternally. In relationship, autumn, earth-like energy, grounding, represents the connecting warmth of people reaching out to touch, feel the eternal closeness of bonding to our dreams through human relationships. The fifth season, fall. Sun setting, gathering to completion, harvesting the results of dreams, action, inspiration, connection. Our goals are now complete, and we feel a deeper sense of self for completing them. Individuality and uniqueness contribute to the legacy of one's personal contribution. I did it. I did it is considered meta-like because of the solid truths and results we have manifested. And in order to continue following our dreams on a deeper level, we transform, edit, replace, transform what was. We move ahead to a different version of our dream and destiny by building on the past instead of clinging to it. We are a different person over the many repeating cycles of Mother Nature's 5 seasons. When fall meta-like energy stagnates, people cling to analysis, order, organization, in hopes of maintaining the status quo. If harm results from one's past efforts, guilt, grief, and self-worth are felt or questioned. The answer is to use what was and transform it into a better way of understanding and expressing our personal participation in the ever-evolving cycle of seasons. When flowing freely, the fall season brings out the best version of ourselves, which will be expressed again and again as we age. We recognize the key to any situation is health of body, mind, spirit, which yields the truth through intuition instead of intellect. Intuition comes from a healthy body, mind, spirit, and yields clear truth. Clear the mind by putting attention in the body, integrating all our senses to hear, see, taste, touch, and breathe the genuine truths of intuition. Breathe. Inhale to understand and exhale to express our individual sense of style as it overflows to others who feel the inspiration to find their uniqueness. In relationship, the fall gathering to completion season represents devotion, dedication, and commitment to relationships that build on the past, helping us to feel greater than the sum of our individual parts. The solid metallic circular rings of marriage are a symbol of two people's choice to continue the cycles of nature in an ever-evolving unity here, now, and through eternity. To summarize the 5 seasons: 1. Sharing a dream with a soulmate. 2. Empowering each other through common lifestyles and beliefs. 3. Passion. 4. Deeply nourishing bonding. 5. Soul evolution. Which elements, which movements, which seasons do you desire more of in your own life and in relationship? Spend some time discussing with your partner the seasonal influences that live within you. Which are most important, and which do you desire most? Which reactive behaviors are most challenging for you? Detachment?
Why did you do that?
Your questions mean nothing to me. I am so out of here. Anger?
Why did you do that?
I did it because I want to do it. What are you going to do about it? Huh? 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 Anxiety? Chaos?
Oh, Brent, why did you do that?
What? What did you? What? I can't believe you. What did you ask me? No, no, you can't ask me that. No, oh my God. No, 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 no. Blaming others.
Michael, why did you do that?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. It's nice to know that somebody cares. You know what happened to my brother last week. Oh, I had to do that because I had to take care of him. And you know about my mother. And oh my goodness, everything that's going on, in the country. Oh, I, I just, I just don't know what to do. Can I get a hug? Guilt and or overanalysis.
Why did you do that?
You know, you are right. I am wrong. I messed up. I added everything up. I analyzed everything. It should have all worked out perfectly on time. But you know what? I messed up. It's totally my fault. I am sorry. The 5 reactive behaviors are quick fix responses that prevent us from going deeper into a conflict to make a deeper resolution with someone and therefore get closer to them. Which reactive behavior do you use most or least? And connect it to one of the 5 love seasons of the year. Discuss the associations of the 5 love seasons with your partner. Do these energetics help you to know each other a little better?